I've never actually been to Dawlish though. I almost did. My sister went on holiday to Dawlish, and she was like, "Hey, I'm in Dawlish." I was like, "Cool. Would you like to come to your holiday?" "Yeah." But you're already there. "Yes, but we're gonna be here for like at least a week. Would you like to come?" And I was like, "Maybe. I'll see what I can do." And then, literally like half an hour later, she messaged me like, "So you come in? You can come?" I was like, "Well, it's like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not gonna get a train and go up there now. I don't even know where I'm going, so I'll think about it and I'll let you know in the morning." She went, "Oh, okay." 5 o'clock in the morning. "Hey, you coming?" It's 5 in the morning, and I've got college. And at that point, I just thought, you know what? No, I'm not going. I'm not going. She's going to some holiday park in Dawlish. I don't know where, but yeah, for some reason she's going to the holiday park. Connor's girlfriend wanted us to go to a holiday park there. Apparently, there's some holiday park in Dawlish that, well, Connor's ex-girlfriend, I should say. She wanted us to go to a holiday park in Dawlish. Like, we were talking about going to Butlins. We were like, "Oh, let's go to Butlins." And we were like, yeah, let's go to Butlins. Take the kids, we'll have fun, we'll go to Butlins, it'll be great. And we were all set on it. We were like, yeah, we're going to go to Butlins. And then she was like, "Oh, do you know where we could go, which is even better?" I was like, "What the fuck is better than Butlins?" And she was like, we can go to Dawlish." "Why?" "There's a holiday park there, I go there all the time." "Cool, but we want to go to Butlins." But she was like, "No, we can go to Dawlish." And then she kind of like persuaded, I don't know how she managed to do it, but she persuaded Shy, my partner, and the rest of us to be like, "Yeah, let's go to Dawlish." But I was always in the back of my head just like, I want to go to Dawlish, I want to go to this place. Which is what worried me when me and Connor decided to do our yearly trips to London. We haven't done one this year because, well, we've just been busy. There's been a lot of stuff going on, and well, yeah, we've had a lot of stuff going on, and we can't do one next year because Connor's got a lot going on, which is understandable. I'm still going to go to London. I'm still taking a day trip to London by myself, but obviously, yeah, me and Connor, we'll probably do one in 2027, and we'll make a big deal of it. We'll see more film and movie sites. But when me and Connor were first planning our day trip to London, because it took a while for us to do it. It took about 3 years for us to do it because I was checking out coach tickets and that, and it was like really expensive. I was using the wrong sites. I now know to learn from my mistakes. But anyway, so we were planning it out, and I thought, oh crap, she can never be alone with him. Well, she can never be alone without him. Like, he can't go anywhere without her, from what it seemed like, in my opinion. So I'm very sorry, Connor, but in my opinion, it just seemed like anywhere he went, she would have to go with him. And I was like, great. And we were planning this London trip, and I thought, oh crap, she's gonna come with. She's gonna demand to come with. And I thought, we are screwed, because she will want to, because me and Connor planned to go to London. Oh, another photo. Can I do one from outside? Would that be good? Yeah, we'll do that. Fuck it. Anyway, we planned to see stuff from TV and film. We wanted to go to, what's it called? Yeah, I did the thing. Take a scenic picture of, yeah, I did the thing. Right, now, let me go. So we did plan all these things. We wanted to go to the Misfits Lake from the show Misfits. We wanted to see the bottom bench. I wanted to see the TARDIS that's in London, just on the street corner. I think there's another one somewhere, so I might try and find that when I go. But we wanted to do all these like things, and in my head I was like, if she comes, she's not going to want to go to any of these things, and we're going to be walking a lot all day, and she's going to complain. And then she'll want to go to all the places that she wants to go to, and she'll hijack the whole day, and then it'll be Connor with his girlfriend, and I'll be the third wheel throughout the whole day, and I just want to have a good time. To the point where I'll just walk off and say, right, I'll find you guys later, and do my own thing. So I'm kind of glad she didn't come with, because, well, she couldn't come with, because by the time me and Connor went, they were broken up. But we finally went, and Oh, we had the best time. The first time going to London with Connor, we had the best time, because my past 2 times going to London have been a bit so-so. The first time I went was my sister had bought me a walking tour of London, and it was like a Doctor Who walking tour. So we get a tour guide, and we would meet them at the Shard, and then we'd go all the way around London and do a tour. But the tour guide never showed up. Like, he didn't show up. Me and my dad got there on time. The dude never showed up. He never showed up. We could see there was another person holding a sonic screwdriver. They were waiting for the tour as well, but the dude never showed up. So me and my dad were just like, should we just fucking go around London by ourselves? And I was just like, yeah, fuck it. So we just went off on an adventure on our own, and we just went around London by ourselves. Oh, I stopped. I should have did a save. There we go, just in case. So we just walked around London by ourselves, and we had a good time. We rode the tube, which was my first time riding the tube, and I had a great time with that. And it was just the best time. Then I went to London the second time with my lovely lady for her birthday. We got together a couple of months prior, and then it was her birthday, and I thought, right, for her birthday I want to do something special. So I bought us tickets on the coach to go to London, and I was going to take her to London and treat her for the day. And yeah, it was all planned, but it didn't go so well. We still went to London. I still think we had a good enough time, sort of. But we went to London. Basically, the way I do it is I get the coach at like 1 o'clock in the morning, fall asleep on the coach, wake up at like 6 o'clock, and or wake up around 6, 7 o'clock, and I'm in London, and I'm fine, and I'm ready to go. So the night before we were supposed to go to London, we were on our way into town, and I was like, right, we've got an hour until we get our coach. And she gets a message off her friend saying, hey, I'm in town. This like girl that has like a massive crush on her, who they previously dated before, but she had like a massive crush, and she was still having a massive crush, and she was trying to sabotage the relationship. Okay, my relationship with her, she was trying to sabotage it, and I was not having it. So she was like, oh, my friend's in town, we can get off the bus a little bit early, because we got the bus in. We can get off the bus a little bit early, go meet her, have a drink or something, and then, we'll go and get the coach. I was like, our coach leaves in an hour. We don't have time for this. And she said, oh, you got plenty of time. No, we don't. We don't have time for this. So we get to the pub. I didn't want to argue, so we get to the pub, and where her friend was, she starts ordering drinks. Not my partner, but her friend starts ordering drinks, giving my partner a lot of drinks. I'm just gonna say Shy. My partner's called Shy. She starts giving Shy a lot of drinks, to the point where Shy's a little bit tipsy, and I'm like, okay, we need to get to the coach station like now. And then we start walking to the coach station. Her friend comes along with us, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, why don't she just leave? And her friend comes along with us, and I'm holding on to Shy because she's a little bit, tipsy drunk. And we get close to the coach station, but then her friend's like, oh, I'm gonna go down to McDonald's, and then my partner's like, oh, we could get some McDonald's. And I was like, okay, fine, we'll get a little bit. By this point, we had like 20 minutes to get to the coach. We had 20 minutes, and I'm like, look, we're gonna be late. So we got a little bit of food, and then her friend was like, oh, come on, you've got time, just sit with us, we've got time. And I was like, no, we don't have time. I put my foot down, because I just paid a lot of money for these tickets for the coach. Well, at the time, for me, it was a lot of money. When I think about back now, it's like, it's fine. But I paid a lot of money for the tickets, and I put my foot down and said, right, we need to get to the coach station now, we're going to miss it. And then my partner kind of spoke up and was like, yeah, we're going to miss it, so we've got to go. I looked back, as we left, I looked back at her friend, and her friend just had a little bit of a sad expression on her face, and I was like, oh, I see what you were trying to do. Okay, right, I see what you were trying to do. Oh, we need to slow down, there's a red light. There's a red light coming up. And I was like, I see what you were trying to do. Okay, yeah. Got on the coach. We went to London. We had a good day in London. Took her to the Disney store. Bought her Chip, the cup from Beauty and the Beast. Still have that cup. Bought Chip, and she loved it. It was only a $5, surprisingly. But I bought her the Chip cup, and we went to HMV. She got a poster. I think we got some advent calendars from there as well. We had a great time. Went to Forbidden Planet. I just walked into the store. She saw how many people were in there, freaked out, and I was like, okay, we don't have to go in, so don't worry. She was a bit upset because she feels like she ruined my day because I wanted to go in there, but she didn't want to, and I was like, no, that's fine. If you're uncomfortable, I will have plenty of chances to go. I've been there twice since, and it was great. Love Forbidden Planet. I always go there when I go to London, and I'm going to go there again because I'm going to make sure I go to London around my payday. So I will at least have £100 to spend on whatever the fuck I want. I'll buy stuff for my family and kids as well, so yeah. But, you know, I'm going to have a day. I'm going to have a me day in London.